why do you need more than just a script when you pitch your comic book to a comic book publisher? Hi, my name's TS and I write comics. And a lot of people just want to be a writer when it comes to comic books. I'm just a writer when it comes to comic books, and they want to find work being a comic book writer. But when you're pitching to publishers, a lot of times they want to see a whole book. They want to at least see that you have a team, you have a writer, you have an artist, you have a letterer, you have everything that takes to make a book. And then people go, well, then why do I need a publisher? Well, you don't. You can put out your own book, and publishers really don't need you. And that's kind of the Ouroboros problem with it. Is publishers have big creators that they can reach out to if they wanted to create a big book. If they're willing to take a chance on a new creator, they need to know that you take it seriously. They need to know that they're going to put their money in a place that's going to make them money. And when it comes to being a new creator in comic books, a lot of what you're trying to do when you're pitching to publishers is legitimacy. That's mostly what you're going to get when you're pitching to a publisher. You're going to get legitimacy. You're probably going to get distribution. What you're not going to get is an advance. They're not going to pay you anything up front, usually. They're not going to pair you with an artist, usually. They expect you to bring everything that they need to put your comic book on the shelf. There are a few exceptions when it comes to pairing you up with teams and finding you an artist at the beginning levels. Shout out to Orange Cone Productions. That's probably the only company I've ever had the chance to work with who offered to pair me with an artist. I didn't need them to. I had an artist for the project, but they did offer to help me find somebody because they care about new creators. They care about finding new voices and giving people credits so they can go and find more comic book gigs. But for the most part, you're kind of begging to be a part of this industry, and beggars can't be choosers. And they're not offering to pair you up with somebody. So know that going in. Sometimes, and a lot of times, writing isn't enough. You need to be able to source your own art, source your own lettering, basically source your entire own book before you're ever even going to have a chance to pitch it to a publisher. And I know that stinks to hear, but if you want to be a part of the comic book industry, that's a lot of what you're going to deal with. Good luck. Go make us some comic books.